movie star Will Ferrell has bought a large stake in Leeds United FC after falling in love with English football. The film legend pumped a large stake into U.S. owners 49ers Enterprises as the championship side prepare for the playoffs and a potential return to the Premier League.
Sources close to Anchorman star will say he is now a proud Leeds supporter after falling in love with English football, and he cannot wait to cheer him on at Elland Road, and it could lead to an influx of new players. An insider told The Sun on Sunday, "It's true, Will Ferrell owns a share of Leeds.
The 49ers will be announcing his involvement in the coming days, and he's looking forward to sprinkling a little stardust on the club." He loves soccer and has been particularly impressed by the passion of the English game.
Read more on Leeds United. Leeds fans apologise after Yobs booed dad of QPR teen who was stabbed to death. Leeds shocked. Leeds star Christopher Clayson rushed to hospital after car crash in Norway, and his aim now is to see Leeds back where they belong, in the Premier League. As far as Will and the 49ers are concerned, this is a serious investment opportunity.
Will, who has an estimated net worth of £127 million and is co-owner of Los Angeles FC, enjoyed a whistle-stop tour of English matches last season. He formed an unlikely friendship with England star Jack Grealish during a surprise TV appearance at the Etihad last February, where he watched Manchester City's 3-1 win over Aston Villa.
He also saw League Two club Wrexham, co-owned by fellow Hollywood star Ryan Reynolds, beat Wealdstone 3-1 on the same trip, enjoying a pint in the pub before the game. Most read in football hammer gone. West Ham confirm Moyes will quit in summer, with Lopetegui set to take over siege of Wembley. I fled as hooligans stormed Wembley Stadium like zombies, hurled glass wet leg. Huge EFL playoff clash postponed as furious fans blast. Absolute joke. Legend gone. Ex-Barcelona and World Cup winning manager has died aged 85. He is expected to be unveiled within days as a major investor at Elland Road, one of football's most famous grounds.
A source said, "Although they are not currently in the Premier League, everyone in football recognises Leeds is a big club with a massive fan base." How Christmas classic Elf was plagued by secret problems, including star who hated, unfunny and boring, Will Ferrell. Many refer to them as a sleeping giant, which Will is very aware of.
He knows his football and he is determined to help bring back the glory days to Leeds. Enormous pedigree. The club is a big name across Europe, not just in England. It has enormous pedigree and history.
There is clearly a rich market for him to tap into, both financially and sporting-wise. Daniel Farke's team today missed out on automatic promotion, which would have seen them go straight back to the Prem after last season's relegation.
But Leeds will now compete in the multi-million-pound playoffs. A new investor could watch his team for the first time in a potential Wembley final on May 26. He is one of a group of investors in the San Francisco-based 49ers, the £4 billion gridiron giant which bought Leeds last June.
And the movie star and producer, famed for his roles as Buddy the Elf and Anchorman newscaster Ron Burgundy, was a surprise guest on Sky Sports on his Etihad trip last year. Sporting an LAFC hat, he grabbed pundit Gary Neville's microphone, and joked, "We've heard enough from Gary, we're bored stiff by Gary."
He revealed he had played alongside fellow pundit Roy Keane in a Soccer Aid match and joked he was scouting. Wool said, "I'm on a recruiting trip for LAFC. I'm seeing if Man City measure up."
"I don't really have a side over here. I just enjoy following all the storylines. It's obviously a very good league." City star Grealish, a boyhood fan of Aston Villa, met up with the funny man and posted selfies, asking, "Did we just become best friends? What a man."
Wool later joked on his official site, "Great to meet my new British friend Jack Grealish at the Etihad today." He told me to buy Birmingham City and to get them relegated to League Two. Serious investment. Incredibly, on a dramatic day at the bottom of the Championship today, that did actually happen.
Wool was also at Wembley in May 2022 along with Reynolds and former England skipper David Beckham, watching Wrexham lose to Bromley in the FA Trophy final. Reynolds and fellow Hollywood star Rob McElhenney produced hit TV documentary, Welcome to Wrexham, charting their sensational arrival in 2020 followed by back-to-back promotions.
But insiders close to the Leeds deal said their new investor had no plans to film his own footy drama. A source told The Sun on Sunday, "As far as Wool and the 49ers are concerned, this is a serious investment opportunity.
He's a Leeds fan now and will be supporting the team, but won't be bringing a film crew with him. That's not in his plans at all." Another Hollywood A-lister and fellow Leeds investor is Russell Crowe, who watched the side on Match of the Day while he was growing up in New Zealand.
He declared his allegiance to the West Yorkshire club, whose stars include Patrick Bamford and Crescencio Somerville, after being urged to invest in Wrexham FC. The Gladiator star said, "I'm really impressed with Ryan and Rob, and what they are achieving, but I'm not part of that.
I do however have a very small connection now financially to LUFC via the 49er family. It comes as a string of wealthy stars pile cash into sides. Among them is rapper Stormzy, who joined a consortium including ex-Crystal Palace star Wilfried Zaha to buy Croydon Athletic last year.
Thrilled fans of the combined Counties League Premier Division South club said they hoped it could be our Wrexham moment. Michael B. Jordan, star of Creed and Black Panther, was announced as part owner of Prem side AFC Bournemouth in 2022.
He later revealed his soccer punt was crazy and amazing, but full of potential. Basketball legend LeBron James invested in a 2% stake in Liverpool's owners, reportedly for around £5.
$1 million, in 2011. Just over a decade later, LeBron and business partner Maverick Carter exchanged their stake for a part ownership of Fenway Sports Group for an undisclosed fee. In 2020, former Little Mix star Jade Thirlwall was among more than 750 fans who invested £280,000 plus in South Shields FC.
Asked about Will's Leeds link, a club spokesman said today, "We would never comment on the status of individual investors. It would be up to them to comment on any stake they have in the club." Billionaire couple Marie Denise Bartello York, 73, and husband John, 75, run the San Francisco 49ers.
Read more. STORIESSHANTY struggle. Hippies have set up shanty town next to our homes with hundreds of caravans. Baby love, how do you look so well? Ask Peter Andre's fans as his wife shares snap. Its acquisition of Leeds was its first football investment and John York now sits on the board of directors. A 49ers spokeswoman declined to comment.